Nairobi, now a bustling metropolis, began its journey humbly. Today it stands as a testament to progress and resilience, but its origins were far more modest. In 1899, the British, driven by their imperial ambitions, established a railway depot in what is now Kenya. This was part of their grand plan to connect the port city of Mombasa to the resource-rich lands of Uganda. This unassuming outpost, strategically located between Mombasa and Uganda, was Nairobi in its infancy. It was a mere dot on the map, yet it held the promise of becoming something much greater. Its purpose was simple: to serve as a supply base for the construction of the Uganda Railway. The depot was a hive of activity, with workers toiling day and night to lay down the tracks that would change the region forever. Little did anyone know that this humble depot would one day transform into a vibrant capital city. The seeds of Nairobi's future were being sown, even if they were not yet visible to the naked eye. The railway line, a symbol of British engineering prowess, cut through the heart of East Africa. It was a marvel of its time, showcasing the technological advancements and ambitions of the British Empire. It brought with it a wave of change, connecting distant lands and facilitating trade. Goods that once took months to transport could now be moved in a matter of days, revolutionizing commerce in the region. Nairobi, at the heart of this network, found itself at a crossroads. It was no longer just a stopover, it was becoming a destination in its own right. Its location, coupled with its growing importance as a trading post, attracted people from far and wide. Traders, laborers, and adventurers flocked to Nairobi, each bringing with them their own dreams and aspirations. The early years of Nairobi were marked by rapid growth. What started as a small depot quickly expanded into a bustling town, with new buildings and infrastructure springing up seemingly overnight. The town, initially inhabited by railway workers and traders, soon began to attract settlers and entrepreneurs. These pioneers saw the potential in Nairobi and were eager to be part of its transformation. Its fertile lands and temperate climate proved to be a draw for European farmers. They established farms and plantations, contributing to the town's economic growth and diversification. By 1907, just 8 years after its founding, Nairobi had grown significantly. It was no longer just a railway depot. It was a thriving town with a diverse population and a burgeoning economy. It replaced Mombasa as the capital of the British East Africa Protectorate, marking its ascent as an administrative and economic centre. This was a pivotal moment in Nairobi's history, setting the stage for its future development. This period of early growth laid the foundation for Nairobi's future. The infrastructure and institutions established during these formative years would serve as the bedrock for the city's continued expansion. The seeds of a multicultural society were sown as people from different backgrounds and ethnicities converged in the burgeoning town. This diversity would become one of Nairobi's defining characteristics, enriching its culture and community. The railway, initially a tool of colonial expansion, inadvertently set the stage for Nairobi's transformation into a melting pot of cultures and a symbol of Kenya's future aspirations. It was the catalyst that turned a humble depot into a thriving metropolis, forever changing the course of history for the region. The struggle for Kenya's independence from British rule was deeply intertwined with the story of Nairobi. This bustling city, which had grown rapidly under colonial rule, became the epicenter of political activity and resistance. As the capital city, Nairobi became a focal point for the independence movement. Its streets, markets, and public spaces were often the stage for political rallies, protests, and clandestine meetings. It was here that the voices of Kenyan nationalists resonated most strongly, demanding an end to colonial rule and a future where Kenyans governed themselves. The city was alive with the fervor of a people determined to reclaim their destiny. Nairobi in the 1950s and early 1960s was a city brimming with both hope and tension. The air was thick with the anticipation of change, yet the fear of brutal crackdowns by the colonial government loomed large. The Mau Mau Rebellion, a testament to the unwavering spirit of Kenyans fighting for their land and freedom, was met with brutal suppression by the colonial government. This period was marked by intense conflict, with many lives lost and countless others forever changed. Despite the crackdown, the spirit of resistance continued to burn brightly, fueled by the desire for self-determination. the people of Nairobi from all walks of life played a crucial role in keeping the flame of independence alive. Leaders like Jomo Kenyatta, who would later become Kenya's first president, emerged from the struggle, their voices echoing through the streets of Nairobi. Kenyatta, along with other leaders, became symbols of the fight for freedom, inspiring countless others to join the cause. Political rallies and protests became commonplace, with Kenyans from all walks of life uniting under the banner of independence. These gatherings were not just political statements, but also acts of solidarity and hope for a better future. The city bore witness to the sacrifices made by countless individuals who dared to dream of a free Kenya. Their courage and determination were the driving forces behind the movement, and their stories are etched into the very fabric of Nairobi. Finally, on December 12, 1963, Kenya achieved its hard-won independence. The day was marked by celebrations across the nation, but nowhere was the joy more palpable than in Nairobi. Nairobi, once a symbol of colonial rule, was now the capital of a free nation. The transition was not just political, but also deeply symbolic, representing the hopes and dreams of an entire generation. The city erupted in jubilation as Kenyans celebrated their newfound freedom. The streets were filled with music, dance, and the vibrant colors of the national flag, as people from all corners of the city came together to mark this historic moment. The struggle for independence had transformed Nairobi, leaving an indelible mark on its identity. Today, the city stands as a testament to the resilience and determination of its people, a vibrant metropolis that continues to evolve while honoring its rich history. Nairobi's story is not just one of urban development, it's also a story of conservation. Uniquely positioned, the city shares its borders with Nairobi National Park, a testament to Kenya's rich biodiversity. This proximity to wilderness, a rarity for a bustling capital, has shaped Nairobi's identity and its role in wildlife conservation. Established in 1946, Nairobi National Park became a sanctuary for endangered species. It stands as a powerful symbol of the delicate balance between urban life and the preservation of nature. Lions, leopards, rhinos, and giraffes roam freely within the park's boundaries, a constant reminder of the wild beauty that exists just beyond the city's edges. The park's proximity to Nairobi has had a profound impact on conservation efforts. It has made wildlife more accessible to Kenyans and visitors alike, fostering a sense of appreciation for Kenya's natural heritage. The sight of giraffes gracefully navigating the grasslands against the backdrop of the city's skyline is a powerful reminder of the need to coexist with nature. Nairobi has played a crucial role in international conservation efforts. It's home to the headquarters of the United Nations Environment Programme, solidifying its position as a global leader in environmental advocacy. The city's commitment to conservation is evident in its numerous initiatives aimed at protecting its green spaces and promoting sustainable practices. In recent decades, Nairobi has undergone a remarkable transformation, shedding its image as a traditional African capital to emerge as a vibrant hub of innovation and technology. This shift has earned it the moniker Silicon Savannah, a testament to its burgeoning tech scene and its aspiration to become Africa's answer to Silicon Valley. The city has seen a surge in tech startups, innovation hubs, and a growing community of tech enthusiasts. Several factors have contributed to Nairobi's technological rise. A young and tech-savvy population, coupled with increasing mobile phone penetration, has created a fertile ground for tech startups to flourish. The youth in Nairobi are not just consumers of technology, but are also creators, developing apps and solutions that address local challenges. The Kenyan government's proactive policies, including investments in infrastructure and initiatives to promote entrepreneurship, have further fueled this growth. Government-backed programs and incentives have made it easier for startups to access funding and resources. One of the most significant catalysts for Nairobi's tech boom has been the success of M-Pesa, a mobile phone-based money transfer service. Launched in 2007, M-Pesa revolutionized the financial landscape in Kenya, providing millions with access to financial services for the first time. It bridged the gap between the unbanked population and financial inclusion, making it possible for people to save, send, and receive money with ease. Its success not only demonstrated the potential of mobile technology, but also inspired a new generation of entrepreneurs. These entrepreneurs are now leveraging mobile technology to create solutions in various sectors such as health, agriculture, and education. Today, Nairobi is home to a thriving ecosystem of tech hubs, incubators, and accelerators. These spaces provide budding entrepreneurs with the resources, mentorship, and networks they need to transform their innovative ideas into successful businesses. The collaborative environment in these hubs fosters creativity and innovation, allowing startups to grow and scale. The city has become a magnet for venture capitalists and investors from around the world, eager to tap into the potential of Africa's growing tech market. With its dynamic tech ecosystem, Nairobi is poised to lead the continent in technological advancements and innovation.